Hello. Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Right, I drew a circle to keep me mm, where the roses part each other, if you will, where you could see daylight between. Oh, and that's really, really fine because this picture I'm testing out quite a lot of different techniques on it, and I needed a fade but permanent outline to see how much things were moving and how much they weren't moving. It's not totally finished as I'm speaking this, so it could all go for a Burton. I'm not right sure yet. Right, so basically I drew the rose, there you go, and the rosebud, and Mick's gonna try and see if he can. What are you shaking your head at? Mick's gonna try and see if he can do it as a printable thing. That is Brusho with IPA or rubbing alcohol, depending where you are and what you can get. And I'm just doing the red with that. And this is the first time I've had a proper play with it this way, and I've feathered it in, put a solid line around outside and feathered it inwards. And then what I'm going to do is flood it with water and then sprinkle the yellow Brusho in, and then just touch up if I need a little, like I did just then with a bit red, just if I want it a bit darker red in one place. So again, I'm flooding it with water and moving it with brush a little bit. When you see me with the red brush, it's the red Brusho with the alcohol in, and when you see me with the green brush, it's water or me moving the Brusho crystals around like there. Um, this bit worked quite well. I'm not saying it looked pretty when it was finished, but it weren't too bad. I got a bit of outer feathering bleeding, but again, I'm not using watercolour paper. It's mixed media paper, not watercolour paper, and it's quite thin. So I'm surprised it did do as well as it did. Um, I thought it didn't show me doing the bud. Or is it the greenery of the bud that... My brain's been elsewhere thinking about all these different stages I were doing on it, and I think I forgot to hit record. Well, I probably hit it, but while I was messing around with something else, I was recording when I wasn't doing anything, and then hitting record when I was, if you know what I mean. So I was recording the wrong bits. Does that make any sense? It doesn't, does it? When I thought I was turning it on, I was actually turning it off, and when I was turning it off, I was turning it on. So I got a bit mixed up. Um, Again, I'm just working my way around the rose, and I'm purposely doing it darker than I want it towards the centre, but you'll see why in a minute. Um, Doing alternative petals, trying to get the strokes in to show which direction. Oh, you're doing to show which direction. How old are you?
I'm a ghost.
You're a ghost, are you? I wish you could see what he's what he's doing. Um, I didn't realise you'd left all of this in. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this edited yet. So now I'm putting on liquid mask, fluid stuff, and now I'm darkening the centre even more. There with the little stamens and little dots. There you go, I've flooded the centre with some dark. No, I haven't removed it yet. Now I'm bleaching out, if that makes any sense. I'm bleaching the veins that are in petals out of it, which makes the stamens in the centre, because they've got the mask on, stay the bright yellow that they were. Then I'd flooded the centre with orange, really deep orange, and now I'm flicking the brush in towards it to make it sort of mottled and make it look more like it's the stamens that's coloured. You'll see on the close-up the effect. Pardon? They won't? Will they not? Oh dear. Get rid of that, did you? Some days, Mick. Some days.
Every day's a happy day.
Is it now? Right, this bit I'm getting rid of some of the feathering, because I knew I was going to paint the background in. I was actually getting rid of the feathering there and here with the bleach. Just going round the outer edges, putting a few more vein sort of lines in, a few highlights. You can see I've took the mask off, and now what I'm doing is painting in the stamens just to make it even more of contrast and make them stand out a little bit more, putting shape in there, dragging out the bright orange a little bit. And there's probably easier ways to do it, but and then I went in, this will be on the next one, with doing shadows. If you can see under that little tiny petal up at about 1 o'clock, it's got quite a deep shadow on under it, and so's the next one. But that will be in the next video. I'm trying to break the videos down that have a lot of information that's just getting lost. I'm trying to break it down into smaller bits. Pardon? Into smaller bits, then you might be able to follow it a little bit more. Also, it'll probably have to be in the next video now. I want to ask you guys something, opinion on something. Ooh, mysterious. Ooh. Yeah, so I hope you like it so far. Thanks for watching. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Brilliant. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye. Say bye bye.
Bye bye.
Say bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. You're a pro.